Hi, I'm Mr. Fittery. I teach middle school PE, so I teach the 8th grade fitness and wellness course, as well as 6th and 7th grade boys PE. Miss Hannon, Mrs. Slaymaker also help teach the fitness and wellness elective in 8th grade. Mrs. Slaymaker teaches 7th grade girls PE as well as 6th grade health, and Miss Hannon teaches 6th grade girls PE and 7th grade health. One of the biggest questions we always get is about the gym uniforms, so I want to talk about those first. Um, yes, back this year, the gym uniforms are back and they are required for everyone for PE class. So you will need to purchase one of those if you don't have those already, or a hand-me-down or um, one that they had in the past. But essentially, now we'll give out all this information to the kids when they have PE class. We'll put it in Schoology for them, so you can take a look at that there. But basically, they simply need to bring in the money. It's $20 for the whole uniform. And that'd be $10 for the shorts and $10 for the shirt. And they can bring in cash or check payable to Calico Middle School. We don't have to go through like an ordering process and waiting on the uniforms or anything like that. We just have a bunch of them in stock, and they simply have to bring in the money. We give them the uniform, and they're good to go. So that's how that works. If you would happen to have intramurals, if your son or daughter signs up for that, then they need to get a uniform for that as well. So that they would follow that process on the first day of intramurals. I should mention we do have uniforms of like an older style available for half price. And of course, if you're in need, we have ones that they can borrow for as long as they need to, or things like that. So we'll definitely work with you guys and just communicate if you have any needs or any questions with that. Another thing I wanted to talk about is that's new this year is the difference between this 7th and 8th grade this year. So as you probably know, the 8th grade is now electives for specials. So in 8th grade, they have a fitness and wellness course if they signed up for it. That's 90 days. And in those 90 days, it's 90 days in a row and it's a double period. So they get a lot of time in PE.
Bus students are now dismissed.
Sorry. And during their time in PE class, they will focus a lot more on the fitness components. Now they still do a lot of sports, just like in other grades, but it's all kind of through a fitness lens, and we do a lot of other extra workouts and things like that. I'll talk a little bit more about that later as well. But the 7th grade is still where every student in the school has PE for 30 days, and it would be every other day with like health. So 30 days of PE and 30 days of health, but it's every other day for 60 days. So PE, health, and they keep alternating for the whole trimester. So that's how that works. Our units of study for 7th grade PE. For the boys, obviously it depends a lot on weather. So when it's nice, we like to go outside as much as possible. So starting off the year in the nice weather, we're going out and doing like flag football, soccer, track. Let's see what else do we do out. Softball, things like that. When it obviously gets a little cooler and stuff, we do more of our indoor units then. Like basketball, volleyball, wrestling, lifetime games, badminton, ultimate frisbee at times. But again, it depends, or team handball is another one we sometimes do. But again, it depends a lot on whether they're not going to get all of the things I listed. But the focus is on team sports, okay? Because that's, I think, a great way to teach them teamwork, communication, and still get them a great workout. And we do some individual sports and a little bit of personal fitness as well, and fitness testing. We do that. The 7th grade girls are going to do something very similar. Again, a lot of focus on team sports. They do have a few different units. Like they'll do like field hockey as long as the weather's nice. And I think they have tumbling, dance, That's a little different than what we do, but most of the other sports, a lot of them are the same. Um, in health class in seventh grade, their units are heart disease and cancer, tobacco and alcohol, human reproduction, and fitness and nutrition. For the eighth grade elective, okay, we have 90 days, so we get to a lot of different things in those 90 days. So we'll still be able to do almost all the sports that that we listed before. But like I said, a lot more on the fitness side, right? So we have a new weight room that we're utilizing, and the kids already have strength training programs that they're working on. We do a lot of cardio training as well, and we even now have heart rate monitors that they will get to use to measure their heart rate, make sure they're in their target heart rate zone. Um, so we do a lot of that, circuit training, lots of different things that we do from a fitness standpoint as well. So they're going to be working hard. They're also get a classroom health component at times too. So they're learning about fitness, and again, the focus in the health is basically just fitness and wellness. That's kind of our focus in this course, and this is an elective that they get to pick and have for half the year. I hope that answers most of your questions, and obviously if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to one of us at any time. Thank you very much.